decks. Hello, hello, hello. This is going to be Libra new moon intuitive readings for the people that signed up. I was going to do a collective let me turn my thing off. A collective reading, but I do those when I get specific, signs and downloads, and I didn't get any for this time. So I won't be doing that. So that's why that's like that. And I'm going to start first with I have four people to do. Um, Let me see who is on my list first. Individual. Oh, this is. Hang on. Okay, this is for Courtney. So the crystal that's being brought up for you is quartz. Quartz can be used to clear, balance, and align the spiritual and emotional and physical body. What needs to be cleared, what needs to go, clear your blockages, cords, and your sublime energetic systems. You can use quartz to clear your space. A quartz cluster is a good addition to any space. It acts like a magnet. It keeps your space clear and the vibration high. It says there's two kinds of light, said author James Thurber: the glow that illuminates and the glare that obscures. Quartz is the glow that illuminates, and the keywords are clearing, balancing, and aligning. In addition to that, I feel selenite would be a good tip. Oh, can you be added, Sydney? Yes, if you fill out the form, click on the in the description box. I have a Google form. You fill that out, and I'll be able to get you. It's a tip of $11.11 minimum for this. Okay, so what was the other thing I wanted to do? Brittany? Your plant message is from Wild Orange. You can use orange essential oil or orange, the fruit itself, the dried fruit, the peel. Um, and your statement or the trigger statement, this is to bring out fortune and abundance in you. And if you've been thinking that there isn't enough, suffering from like a lack mentality where you think that there's not enough for everyone, you want to try and reprogram your mind and switch that into you attract abundance. And not only think of abundance as in monetary things, but abundance as in health, as in opportunities, as in, your personal connections to other people. I'm just getting the feeling that it's more expansive than simple money here. Um, oh my goodness. I think they want to give you cinnamon too. So hold on. Let me see what I feel when I pick this up. Okay, this seems a little bit more on the emotional side. If you have a connection to someone where you feel it might be too good to be true, you might be too good for the other person. You want to say that I am enough. And that is the only thing I have there. Okay, right now I'm going to pull one oracle card. Oh, wow. Okay. And some more things. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're in school, oh wait, hold on. I asked you about romance. Let me see what you said. You're in a committed relationship. Okay. I'm not sure if you're married or marriage is on the table, but I'm getting something about reinforcing and reestablishing like your boundaries, recommitting to each other. Maybe if you've been married for a while, renewing your vows or just renewing and restating like your commitment to each other. Okay, so that's coming up here. And yeah, they're like the world is at your feet. It's like I feel like you're blocking yourself in some ways, and they're saying you need to be free to tap into your intuition and trust that. Like try in little small ways and just small ways to trust your intuition to know that you're going in the right direction. And let me see. I don't normally use this deck, but it usually has a pretty deep message. I'll actually probably come to this towards the end. I'm going to look at your chart right now. And I believe go. Okay, as far as what this new moon is highlighting for you, you have um your second house in Libra, and I would say you should use this new moon um to help bring resources in. It could be job, it could be, you know, a lot of people are doing small businesses, side hustles, passion projects. It could be a passion project that turns into money. It could be a legit 9 to 5 job, you know, your traditional ways of making money. But I feel like almost anything you kind of think about or imagine or try to manifest or start at this time, it has the potential to really come back into, like, give you good return, like about in 6 months or so. What else do we have here? I was just going to take a look. So that's lighting up your second house. And let's see. Yeah, I keep on getting some doubts. Like I really feel like having a mental I don't say a mental detox, but reprogramming your mind, as in not that you can't do things, but that you can, and if you have to make changes, to make those changes and move forward from there. So it'd be like, okay, and working around whatever limitations there might be, thinking of different ways around things is what I'm picking up for you here. If you have any questions about this, so that's all I have for you. I feel like it might be a bit, I don't think it's short, but I feel like they said what they wanted to say on that. So hold on, let me come back to my window so I can see what's going on. Okay, Sydney, let me see your chart. So I'm going to move on to Sydney now, and I'm going to put Sydney. And I'm just going to put that there. How are you doing? I'm going to look at what you filled out on the form here. Oh, were you able to fill out the form, Sydney? Okay, I don't see anything yet. So I'll take this out. Okay, so let me find this oracle card for Courtney. I'm going to read this out for you. Divine Guardian. Oh my gosh, I haven't used this deck in so long. Okay, that's Sisterhood. Where's Guardian? Okay, so protection of the wings of the winged mother. So this is back to Courtney. I was like, let me read this for you. This may help. This is a lot. I'll actually screen cap this to you, but you are venturing through a time of significant spiritual growth and healing. There are many changes occurring internally, and they'll be reflected in your external world soon. You're protected during these times by the love and strength of the winged mother, Lady Isis. You can relax and allow your transformation to happen. Let your divine guardian protect you now as you learn to let go and trust in your own unfoldment for the greatest good. So I feel like this is reinforcing what I said previously. So I'm going to take a minute and take a picture of these things and send to you. So I can send to you. Okay, I don't know where Cindy went, but I will move on. And Sydney might be able to circle back later. Right. Where's my... So just gonna need a pause. Excuse me. That is that. I'm going to take these pictures. Just want to do this while it's out so I don't forget. And I'll send this to you. Okay, that's all. Now, okay, I'm gonna move on to who's next here. AF. I messaged you earlier. So this is gonna be a plant spirit message. More I feel for you. You're still gonna get a crystal recommendation. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, they're bringing attention to your body, and they're bringing attention to perhaps you clearing some things. You might have some people around you that you need to clear. Um, but I'm getting that as the overall message. And your plant spirit message comes from patchouli. And with patchouli, I feel like there's a calming that comes with patchouli. Um, it feels like they want you to treat your body as a vessel, like your human vessel, and to treat it with care. I'm not sure if you've been like maybe indulging in some things that aren't exactly healthy for you. It could be food, it could be, I don't say chemicals, but it could be just some maybe artificial foods or something like that. But it feels like a period where you may need to detox, and detoxing with greens, what do they call it? Like green juices and a lot of water and lemon. I'm picking up that you need to increase your water intake. Um, I don't know how much water you've been getting, but they're saying that you need to like have at least double what you've been drinking lately. Um, what else here? Okay, I'm gonna get your crystal. Oh my word, this is really okay. The crystal I'm getting for you is Gabbro Indigo. And it says it's all about your intent. Know that as you set your intent, you create your world. Gabbro supports you in firm, direct intent, never being concerned about the past, always knowing a true knowing that your clear intent sent forward day after day for each and every goal is building a world full of opportunities, the world you dream of and that dreams of you. What you are looking for is also looking for you. Your life seeks you, and Gabbro will remind you to meet it halfway. The keywords here are intention, creation, faith, opportunity, and goals. So I'm going to set that aside to take a picture for you later. I'm going to pull, where'd my deck go? Right here. Pull some cards for you. Okay. Two of Swords. I feel like this is mirroring the message from the crystal. Six of Cups. Okay. All right. Okay, so a lot of cards came out here. So what I'm getting for you is there's like a split between maybe something that you want, something that you're doing, and also going back to what the crystal message was saying, where you need to kind of meet, co-create with the universe, meet spirit, meet the universe, meet whatever deities or God or higher power that you believe in is going to meet you halfway to help you, to help boost your the things that you're wanting to do moving forward. I'm seeing there's a lot of potential here, and I mostly am picking up that you may be getting in your own way and feeling disempowered. And in feeling disempowered, I'm specifically getting that you may not feel strong enough at times to go through certain things, and that there's like something here about a new start. So I'm not sure if you're trying to start like a new business project or a new job or something of that nature, but it feels like you're stuck. Like you've been trying to make moves, but like it's been getting shut down, is the vibe that I'm getting. They're saying to address this that you have to tap into your Venus energy. Tap into the things that nourish you and do self-care. Self-care, and not just pedicures and beauty stuff, but really taking care of your mental well-being, taking care of your emotional well-being and health, and just your general body. I feel like that's what they were referring to earlier about taking care of your vessel. So let me look at, oh, I don't have your chart. um because at the time you submitted this, I wasn't asking for date of birth. So I would say look in your chart, see where Libra is for you, and look at where your Venus is, or look to your Venus how to nourish you. And I should have time said that. To nourish you, and that should help. Hopefully this message helps you, and you can let me know if you need clarity on anything. You can DM me. I'm going to move on to the next person. Let's see. It's Sally. Okay, Sally is next. Let me write that here. So, Sally. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, so first off, looking at your chart, where did I see you have? Did this? No, this. I was like, this is not your chart. Hold on, it's reloading. Okay, because I did like preview, kind of look at it earlier, and I thought that you do. So your MC, which is your midheaven, is in Libra. So is your moon, as you mentioned earlier when we talked. I sound so froggy. Give me a second. That is not okay. Oh, let me take a picture of these cards to try. They already got shuffled in. I'll try for the next person. I'm sorry. So, what I was gonna say was, I'm not sure if you kind of saw the thread that I did. I forgot how many days ago I did about Libras, and what I noticed about people that have Libras as a midheaven is a lot of times people will be drawn towards you or other Libra placements, but they find that other Libra people will be drawn towards you, and people that have other Libra placements. I find this mostly for Sun, Midheaven, and Rising, but they'll have they'll not like you. They'll like be hating from the sidelines. Like they'll secretly want to like take like understand you, dissect what you do, but not really respect you. Like they're not hanging around out of true friendship. I'll link what the thread that I'm talking about. So I feel like you may be dealing with some of this sometimes, and it may come out a little bit more, especially now. Um because of all these planets that are in Libra. Did you disappear again? Okay, you're right here. For all these planets that are in Libra, some other things I noticed about people that have Libra MCs is that we're very good at networking. Very good. People usually, like you, they feel that you're a competent, business person, feel that, as long as you are, and that you're a competent business person and very fair and just, usually treat employees very well. So what I would say for you, and this being in your 11th house, um, you may be more likely to pair up with people than to be in large groups or be in smaller groups. Sometimes I find that with Libra energy, Libras, Pisces, Gemini, sometimes. There's one other sign that I notice they do well in pairs. They like being with another person when they're doing things. And with you, it may be a friend that's a business partner, and maybe a friend that also does medicine with you, or someone that you can kind of talk to about the ins and outs of being in the medical field. Let's see. So I'm going to pull your crystal message right now. And what I'm getting is a Thunderegg. Let this unique and beautiful stone support your efforts while you complete then pave the path to your desired outcome. Nothing is impossible. There's always a solution or a path. Meditate with Thunder Egg when seeking solutions. Carry it with you and place it on your bedside table as you sleep. There's an ancient Native American legend about the gods hurling these eggs from thunderbird nests at each other during thunderstorms, is how they got their unusual name. The plain exterior of a thunder egg hides an interior filled with luscious agate. You might be able to just get agate. It doesn't say what else is in this thunder egg, but I've never seen that listed anywhere, and I'm a big crystal person, so there's that. Let me pull your plant message. It seems like you are getting clove and sandalwood, and the keywords that are coming with that, well, the statements that are coming with that are, goodness, why did this happen to me? How did this happen for me? I don't understand that part, but this is the pretty much trying to show you or let you know that your people come to you to see you. If you ever doubt why people are friends with you or why people connect with you, people are drawn to your personality, similar to what I was saying before, but that's for Libras in general. But I feel like you just need some confirmation that you have an audience out there, whatever that means. I don't know what you plan on doing where this would be important, but they're saying that you have an audience, someone that would like to, someone or a lot of people would like to hear about your experiences and things that you have to say. The other thing that I'm getting here is you are a powerful creator. You may think that you don't get the things that you want, but you're being asked to rethink that and to think that you can get whatever you want. If you put your mind to it, you can get it, type of energy. And listen to your inner voice and your intuition. Um, they're saying trust that you're aligned with the universe, and I feel like that's speaking to, you may have some like intuitive gifts that you haven't really fully tapped into yet. So those might be developing for you in the next couple of years. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm getting Ace of Wands is your first card. So I don't know how much energy you have left, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but it feels like you may be tired at times, but they're saying you still have energy to get things done. I feel it's important for you to rest. I feel like it's important for you to take time to the time to rest is coming up a lot. Time to rest, time to it just feels like take some time out and to do nothing. Um, I feel like you need a bit more of that. Maybe plan time to be emotional, plan time to like watch movies or something. It feels like time to decompress. Excuse me. Yeah, they're saying they're wanting you to connect with your intuition more. That's not just here. Um, Hold on, I didn't look at the things. I may go into this a little bit deeper on the follow up with you. That's the first time I'm streaming on this channel in a while. Where is the form? Okay, let's see. Um, yeah, it feels like things in your career. I'm getting the 10 of cups here, and this is in my final position, and this signifies that um at the end of the day, like in a few years, you're gonna have all the things that you desire. I'm picking up you're going to meet a soulmate. But I'm getting to meet this soulmate. There's some emotional things you need to work on. I get this specifically getting my moon card right with my 2 of cups reversed. Well, the moon is reversed with my 2 of cups. And that for me signifies like shadow work, emotional healing before you get to the committed partnership, the type of long lasting or what do you call it, long-term partnership that you're seeking. But I'm getting as far as like career stability and like that goes, I feel that that's good. I don't know if you know exactly like what you're doing yet, but I feel like that is you don't have to worry about that. I am picking up on a lot of anxiety here, but this feels like, again, this is referring back to your needing to decompress, needing to take some time out and like do something that you really enjoy, whether it is some people like to dance, some people like to sing, just doing something that you can just your brain can take a vacation. It feels like you think a lot about things, and they're saying that this can put you in a, I don't want to say in a bad state, but it can put you in a place where you're more seeing the negative things and not the positive. And that small change can kind of change what you're attracting to you. It feels like manifesting the laws of, what is it called? I forget the name of that thing. The laws of, I don't remember that movie or book. I really can't remember the title, but it's about manifesting. And having the Ace of Wands here in the wheel, they're saying like you have the motivation, you have the energy to go for it, and they're really um, letting you know that you can do this, but the rest needs to happen as well. And I feel like luck is going to be on your side. Oh, sorry, I sound so froggy. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Let me pull an Isis card for you. I should have had some. That's okay. 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 So I got the abundance of Sothis, the stellar blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance. I'm going to find this and read the first part to you, and I'm going to send you the rest. Um, Abundance in many forms is flowing to you now, beloved. So I'm reading from the book. Abundance in many forms is flowing to you now, beloved. Intend right now to receive it. Just decide to do so in your heart this very moment. The oracle of the abundance of Sothis comes as guidance to expect an increased flow and to continue your good works of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsibly flowing to you in many forms over and over again. I'm gonna take a picture of this in the booklet because it has like a meditation and suggestions in here. Um, and yeah, I'll send this to you. But this is pretty much summarizing what I was picking up before. I might just use this oracle card for the next person. But hopefully this finds you well, and you can of course DM me if you have any questions. Um, and you can of course DM me for any clarity. I'm getting my voice is going. I'm gonna finish this last person or these last two people, and I will talk to you later. Okay, I'm moving on to Nisa, I believe. Yes, Nisa. Let me pull up your chart. Let me see what you had in mind. Okay, our committed relationship. Okay, spiritual things. Okay, for you, you have a Libra ascendant at 24 degrees. So as far as how this new moon may affect you, then your moon is in Cancer. So this moon and all moons may affect you when it comes to your spirituality. Hold on, let me drink some water. Let me drink some water. I don't know why my voice is like this. Allergies, sinuses, maybe. Okay. So what I was getting was because your moon is in Cancer, so you're probably very affected by the changes of the moon. And what you can do as far as your spirituality is kind of tap into the cycles of the moon. Pay attention to how each moon feels. Right now, the moon's in Libra. How did you feel a couple days ago when it was in what's before Libra? Virgo. How will you feel when it's in Scorpio after this transit? Like, really pay attention. You might want to write down how you're feeling during the moon phases, during the different moon phases, or um, like if you journal, like noting what phase the moon is in, like the sign and the if it's waning, waxing. Some people, is it a full quarter? Some people like to get down to those details, but even if you don't remember, you can always go back and look it up using like an ephemeris or something. There's some place where it's tracked. Um, the other thing that I'm getting for you is with your Libra ascendant, like I was saying, oh, this is not for Sally anymore. Hold on, it's Nisa. Take this out. Okay, so Nisa, your reading started probably a minute or two ago. Um, so you can like rewind. I'll try and put timestamp in the bottom. So I was looking at your chart and seeing what like jumps out at me as far as like things as far as like your spirituality that you can tap into. You have a wow. You have a 12th house selenium and um, you have your sun in Virgo and your Mercury in Virgo, which is nice. Your Venus in Virgo, that makes sense. Oh, I put some asteroids in here, so it makes it look like it's more. But still think that this would be considered a stellium in your 12th house, and that can be used to tap into um your spirituality. Let me see how Neptune is with that, and what's in your 8th house. Okay. Oh, okay. So, what I see here as far as like you tapping into your spirituality and with um your 12th house being in Virgo by whole signs, you would want to tap into that by doing things that are since the 12th house is ruled by Neptune and that's ruled by Pisces, or Pisces is ruled by Neptune as well. I might be saying the terms wrong. I apologize. I usually do these terms in my head and not out loud. But you may want to tap into like Pisces things. Some people say if you have a selenium someplace, you're like an honorary sign of that house. And for Neptune, it's Pisces. Um, you may in Pisces, they can be very flowy, they can be very ethereal. They go with the flow for the most part, like a well adapted Pisces kind of goes with the flow, and they follow their intuition. Most Pisces follow their intuition above all else, even if it makes them look crazy to everyone else. They follow their intuition. And I can say personally, like I've seen some, Pisces. I have a 12 house stellium too, so this is something that I have to do, or I feel like it's a message for me too. Kind of looking to Pisces to seeing how they do things. Something about Pisces, and with you having a Libra ascendant, I was saying earlier on my tweets that you would need to, you would, that the fact that people would be attracted to you, but they like don't like you, like it's like they're hate watching you. They have no reason to not like you, but they would like do things to kind of mess you up, or what's it called, undermine you, like in work. Like if you work in a traditional like office setting, I feel that that might be a thing that you deal with. And what, like I would say what a Pisces would do is, okay, I cut them people off. I've met some Pisces that are really good. They're like, oh, I felt weird energy from this person, and from the first, I cut them off. I think that's very important if you have like Libra, a Libra ascendant, a Libra sun, a Libra MC, or other Libra placements, because that's protection as well. Not allowing people to get close enough to you where their opinion matters. You kind of have to move independently and following your intuition, to a point to not caring what other people think. So as far as spirituality goes, I would say if you need to keep it private, keep it private. Um, as far as connecting, I haven't pulled cards yet, so let me do that. Let me get your crystal recommendation. Oh, okay. Um, Phrenite. Phrenite is actually a good stone for connecting to your ancestors, connecting to, some people say you can use it to connect to your past life, and connect to like your emotions, and to come in alignment from your mind body connection. And some people say you can use it to connect to your past lives, and it can be used in healing your heart and past traumas. I'm going to read from the card. Phrenite is the stone of unconditional love. There's a peaceful, sedate energy to Phrenite, a limitless pool of calm. Use Phrenite as a stone of the heart, as all paths lead to cultivating an ability, affinity, and aspiration for life of an unconditional love. Unconditional love has no limits. It carries within it complete freedom. When you give your love, your time, your wisdom without counting the cost, you're living a life unbound. Green corresponds to the heart chakra. Use green Phrenite to clear and align and free the heart and emotions. The keywords are unconditional love, freedom, and universal love. And that is what I have for you there. Oh, okay. This is another herb that's saying to address like your emotions. And this is kind of saying, okay, this is okay, I'm gonna say this. This is hard to say. The statement is, my thoughts are the cause of my suffering. And I don't like saying this because I feel like it needs some explanation. If you're dealing with something, I feel that working to address your emotions, address any trauma that you have, any triggers, will help you in moving forward, especially when it comes to your spiritual health. Because at the end of the day, how we have our most strong point with spirituality, sometimes people like to focus on crystals, people like to focus on, selenite and sage to clear themselves. But truly, the thing that me as a practitioner and anyone else, like I don't say dabbling, working in energy work will realize that it is the mental, it's control of your mind. And the only way you're in control of your mind is if you understand yourself emotionally, if you understand like the things that set you off, you understand the things that you like, you understand what's going on unconsciously in your mind. So I feel like this is what this is talking about. And it's saying, as emotion rise, go within to see what stories and memories are fueling them. Then release what is not serving you with gratitude. Okay, because that statement was kind of crazy. I was like, what is that? But that's what I felt on that one. Let me see if there's another herb, and that was cardamom. If I didn't say that before, I'm getting like evergreen shrubs like cedar, pine needles, stuff like that. Pine might be a very good thing for you to collect and use for protection, especially if you have pine like around your home or some type of like fir that smells nice. You might be able to crush that into incense. But they're saying that that's something around you that you can kind of connect to nature and use. Mhm. Okay. How do we connect? Um, I think you're going to be ready soon to connect. So I guess I would ask you if you want to message me. They're giving me like my work cards, like people like doing work for themselves, like you lighting a candle. I would say to get in touch with the ancestors, like people give me crap when I say this, but this has been the message from spirit for almost as long as I've been reading, which is all you really need is a cup of water, a candle, and a pure intention to sit with your spirit guides, ancestors. And I would just say call on, like, set your intention that you're only connecting with your spirit guides and ancestors for your highest good. Excuse me. And connect with your spirit guides and ancestors for your highest good. And you take a candle and you sit down intentionally for 60 minutes or 30 minutes or 15 minutes, and you spend time um just sitting with their energy, asking for them to be present with you. You can sit there and journal. If you have cards, tarot or oracle cards, you can ask them for a message and pull a message, and then do that, like, pick a day to do that every week. And you can use that to tap in. If every week is too much, or just doesn't fit into your plans, you can do it like every month or every new moon, full moon, and that'll kind of help you get a message from them and for you to get familiar with sitting in their energy. And that is what I would say to begin to connect to your people, and see how that is. Like, I would say do that for, I would say 4 to 5 sessions, which can take whatever, but about 2 months, and see how you feel after that 2 months. Do you feel more connected? And also remember to connect to your higher self, because our higher selves are on our team. But it's our, more evolved self that understands why we chose. I don't know what you believe, why we chose to come down and what lessons we're meant to learn. A lot of times, people that do ATR, I feel it's your Ori. Um, I'm not initiated in anything, but my family has heavy Ifa roots. So that's something that is very important, I feel, is honoring your Ori and honoring your higher self and communicating and connecting with your ancestors and spirit guides. I think that's the foundation of understanding and, doing work, doing candle work, doing things for them. If you have family members that have passed that you're connected to, you can take some of their favorite things. Some people like to take maybe their favorite candies or small things you can put on the altar. This is not really an ancestor altar, but it helps for them to come through and for you to feel more connected to them there. And that would encourage them to come to you when you're trying to connect as well, if they're not already there. Usually they are hanging around in the background. So let me do the last thing I need to do for you and pull an Isis card. Okay. All right. So you have the Chariot of Ascension, spiritual work of the higher initiate. Let me see what this says, and I will read the top part of it, like the main paragraph, and then I will send you the rest of this because it's long. It's like 2 pages long in little white book. Where's Chariot? Nope, 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 nope. Here we go. Oh, and this is the Merkaba. It's a sacred geometric shape. I would look that it's Merkaba. So, your soul wishes to travel more freely between the dimensions of the higher reality. This is to allow for conscious spirit communication, the free flow of soul light into the physical body, and the joining of divine harmony of heaven and earth. It requires a powerful consciousness to do this. The Merkaba, chariot of ascension and soul fire, is the spiritual gift to attain these divine purposes now and available to you as a high initiate. So I feel like this is pretty much so earlier when I mentioned the T about spiritual strength is getting your mind together. I feel this is referring to that a little bit, and that you may have a path and calling to initiate someplace or to just become very highly evolved. I've met maybe 2 people that they vibrate, they're like psychic intuitive mediums. I don't even know what to call them, so I try not to label people. um but they just have such a high spiritual vibration and understanding of things. And I feel like with some practice, you can definitely get here. And I feel like this is something that'll be important to your purpose moving forward as well, developing your intuition and developing your gifts. So I will take this and send you a picture of the rest of this book. Um, and a Merkaba is a powerful thing to work with. So I would keep that in mind. Oh, let me see. Oh my gosh, I can't even see if there's comments. Oh, Roxanne, I did not even see you. Um, yes, I didn't even see. All right, so I think that's all I have for Nisa. Let me take this off. Let me see if Sydney. Let me grab the form link. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, link to sign up. Let's see what we got over here. Okay. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, let me pull some cards for you. Um, it's 11:11 and tip. Um, just to let you know. But since I know you've worked with you, I'm of course gonna go ahead and you can just send me like whatever, not whatever, but got something on. So let me do this. Let me pull a crystal message for you, Roxanne. Okay. I have pearl calcite. Um, so pearl calcite is solid, plentiful, and alive with a lovely vibration. It says abundance of all necessities. Pearl calcite has a creamy richness to it that reminds us to indulge in the finer things in life and not to deny ourselves the most engaging, inspiring, and life enhancing experiences. Calcite usually grounds us to the earth. Pearl calcite says to look to the heavens. I'm here to inspire, enrich, and remind you of the beautifully aesthetic experiences life has to offer. The keywords for you are abundance, inspiration, life enhancing, and beauty. And I'm going to do your plant spirit message. That comes from Thyme. And Thyme is saying, I am aligned to go within and release anything that doesn't resonate so it can be purged from your body, and you can reclaim your personal power. So that's very Interesting. For everyone else, I've been looking at their chart. Um, but let me see. I might have your chart in my astro. I'm pretty sure I did at some point. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. So shadow work is kind of coming up, emotional work, new beginnings, a new path. It feels like things have been cleared for you or things are clearing up. It feels like some obstacles are getting moved out of the way, like for you. It feels like this is happening like in the physical world and also in the spiritual world. I feel like your spiritual team is working on like logistics and arranging things for you to like move forward and like advance in your career, advance and advance in your pursuits. Um, Here I'm getting the High Priestess card, and this is asking you to tap into your intuition. And I would say use this time to maybe take a spiritual bath if you can in the next 2 to 3 days, and with the intention of connecting. I feel like you need to specifically connect while you're in water. So, either while you're showering, if you can take a tub bath or anything like that, that might be the key to you feeling cleansed, renewed, and then an ability to connect to nature. It feels like either water or water and nature. So if you live by a beach or any type of natural spring or something like that, definitely spend some time there. Um, and if nothing else, like put your feet in the water if you can. Um, to like get messages or just to align yourself. It feels like, I'm not sure if you get messages, but it feels like to be in alignment and to kind of know when things you come across aren't in alignment with you, so you know to leave them alone or to move forward, to step towards it. um I hope that makes sense, but the final message I'm getting here is the Fool, which is the sacred clown in this deck I'm using, and I'm going to pull from my Isis oracle for you, and I'll send you some things that are from the book. Okay, so okay, this don't feel right. So how like when I pick the cards, usually I'm like, this feels right. I Let me keep on. There's a card. I'm gonna wait for one to pop out. Okay. Okay. So the card that I'm getting for you is the Truths Unveiled, the Revelation of Isis. So let me find it here. Oh shoot. So this was her card. Truths Unveiled. I wish these had numbers on it so I would know when I'm truth. I don't think this is in here, which is not in alphabetical order. Temple of Carnelian, Temple of Lapis. Yeah, what is going on? Oh, here it is. I was like, what the heck? Okay, so here's the paragraph for you, Roxanne. Oh, and I should have put Roxanne here. I'll put hello. All right. There are times when the appearances of people, places, and things are truly deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you. When you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you, you may think something's wrong with you, but actually you're intuitively sensing that all is not what it appears to be. It's wise to trust your inner feeling rather than being convinced by outward appearances. There's a situation in your life, especially involving relationships, where something is not as it is being made out to be. To avoid undue suffering later on, Isis guides you to truth and revelation now. So I feel like this is literally what I was just saying about connecting to water, tapping into your intuition, knowing, oh, I'm getting my tingles. They're really coming through. Knowing when something is right for you, when it resonates with you or not, and feeling okay to discard the things that you don't, that feel might feel crazy, but just you don't resonate with it. You don't F with it. It doesn't feel right. It's okay to not to step away from something and kind of step back and just kind of see what's going on. This is encouraging you to do that. So I will screen cap the rest of this. It has a incantation and some suggestions. And in this one, it has a ritual for you to do. So you might be able to do this in water. And yeah, I will send that to you on Instagram. Let me see. There was somebody, Sydney said she wanted a reading. I don't see it. So if Sydney is listening to this at any point in time, just go ahead and fill out the form in the description box, and I will do anyone else around tomorrow around, I think I said 8 p.m. EST my time. And that's what I have. So I have you guys. Um, and that's all I have. I don't have anything else besides my little Libra post on my Twitter account, but um that's mainly just for people who have like Libra placements that feel a lot of judgment and scrutiny from other people, and kind of advice on what to do with that energy, and just validating that that happens. Because sometimes a Libra would speak up and say, oh, this is happening to me, and people are like, no, you're not. That's not right. That's not real. People love you, and no, people are hating on you in the background. So not you. I don't know if you're a Libra. I'm not looking at your chart right now, but that's all I have, guys. I will be back tomorrow around 8. And happy new moon in Libra. Bye.